we have to start today the remainder theorem, exercise 2.3. But before that, we should know this concept first: division of polynomials. It is completely a new step in 9th class. Division of polynomials. First of all, I'll explain this through two examples. This is a quadratic polynomial, if you remember, and this is linear polynomial, because degree of this is 1, power of x here is 1 and power of x here is 2. So it is quadratic and it is linear. So this is the bigger polynomial and this is smaller polynomial, we can say this. So how to divide these two? This we will suppose as dividend and this as divisor. So we will divide this by x plus 1, which is 3x square plus x minus 1. First of all, you need to see how to divide. I am telling you. First of all, just pick up this number 3x square and pick up this number in rough. I am doing here. It's rough work. Rough work is pick up this 3x square and divide it by x, as you have done in 8th. So 3x square by x can get cancelled with x, and what is left? 3x. So this will be our quotient. If we have got 3x as quotient, multiply this 3x with this x plus 1. If you multiply this 3x with x plus 1, you will get 3x square. It's 3x into x. X into x is x square and 3. And plus 3x ones are 3x. So we will write 3x square plus 3x. Like terms below like terms. We will write like term below like term. So what is its sign? Plus. What is its sign? Plus. We will subtract. And why we will subtract? If you remember, you have done or I can say you know how to divide a number. If you divide this by 2, this is greater, this is smaller. Just like this, we have taken here is degree 2, here is degree 1. So this is big polynomial, this is smaller polynomial. When we are dividing these two, we first find out the quotient. So here we will find the quotient 2, 4. It's 2, 4, and then we multiply. 2 multiply 4 is 8. Then we write here. Similarly here, first we find this quotient, then we multiply this quotient 3x with the whole. Then we multiply this 3x with whole, x plus 1. After multiplying, we write 2, 4 is 8. So just like this, 3x into x is 3x square. 3x into 1 is 3x. After that we subtract. 9 minus 8 is 1. Similarly here we are doing. We change the sign. Why? Because we are subtracting. So 3x square and 3x square can get cancelled because both are same. 3x square minus 3x square is 0. Plus 1x minus 3x. It will give us minus 2x and then minus 1. So this is the second term. This is the second step we have got. Again the same step. Pick up this number, first number of this, minus 2x and divide it by x in rough. So minus 2x and divided by x. What quotient we will get? We will get minus 2. You can see again minus 2 we are getting. So now again multiply this minus 2 that you have got just now with x plus 1. Minus 2x and minus 2 ones are minus 2. Right here minus 2x and minus 2. Now we will change the sign. Sign of this is minus, it will become plus. This is minus, it will become plus. And minus 2x plus 2x cancelled. Minus 1 plus 2. Minus 1 plus 2 is plus 1. So we can say that remainder is equals to, we can write with it polynomial remainder x is 1 and quotient, which we can represent with qx, is equals to 3x minus 2. So this is our answer, final answer. If it is not clear to you, one more example I can take so that concept will be very clear to you. One more example is second example, which is x4 plus x cube minus 2x square plus x plus 1, and we will divide it by x minus 1. When we divide it, again same step, divide this x4 by x. So divide this in rough, this is your rough work, x4 with x. What do you get? It's 4 power, it's 1 power, bases are same, division sign, power will be subtracted. You can do like this also. So we'll get x cube. So write here x cube. Now multiply this x cube with the whole, with complete this. So x cube multiply x minus 1. X cube into x is x raised to power 4, then minus sign, x cube 1s are x cube. Right below, right here x4 and minus x cube. Then again the same step, this sign is plus, change it, cancel it. This minus, make it plus. 1x cube, 1x cube, plus, plus. What will get? Will get 2x cube. And these terms as it is will bring down minus 2x square plus x plus 1. Again pick up this 2x cube and divide it by x in rough to get quotient. 2x cube by x will give us 2 cube and 1. Bases are same, division sign, so power of x will be 2. So we will get here what? 2x square. With sign you will pick, with the sign. So 2x, next step 2x square quotient, and we will multiply it by divisor. 2x square into x is 2x cube minus 2x square. 2x square into x is 2x cube, then minus sign, 2x square 1s are 2x square. Below this we will write 2x cube minus 2x square. Again we need to change the sign. What is sign of this? Plus, it will become minus and cancelled. This is minus, its sign will become plus. It is minus 2x square, it is plus 2x square, it will also get cancelled. So what is left? We are left with x plus 1. This is x, this is x. Still we can divide because its power is 1, its power is 1. This is linear, this is linear. So we again divide. We again divide this x with this x. X by x is 1. It means the next quotient that will get is 1. Now multiply this 1 with x minus 1. You know, same we will get x minus 1. So x minus 1. Now change the sign. Its sign is plus, make it minus. Its sign is minus, make it plus. 1 plus 1 is 2. So in this case, remainder is equals to 2, quotient is equals to x cube plus 2x square plus 1. Okay, one more example. The concept will be very clear to you. One more example I am taking, third example. Suppose I am dividing x cube plus 1 by x plus 1. So same step, divide x cube by x. This first term of this by first term of this. What do we get? X square we will get. Right here x square Now multiply x square with x plus 1. What do we get? X cube plus x square. X square into x is x cube plus sine x square into 1 is x square. Right here. We can write x cube because x cube below x cube. Where we will write this x square? We will write here x square because there is no term of x square in the dividend. So we will write like this, and again we will draw the line. Plus sign will become minus, and this sign also will become minus. It will get cancelled. Now according to the degree we will write. Its degree is 2. So first we will write this with the sign. It's minus x square plus 1. This will come first and this will come next because its power is 2 and this is a constant term. So first x square will come and then this one, and with the sign it will come. So minus x square plus 1. Again same step. Divide this minus x square with x. Divide in rough. Minus x square by x. We will get 1 x can get cancelled. What is left? Only minus x is left. We have got quotient minus x. Multiply this minus x with the whole x plus 1. Minus x into x is minus x square. Minus plus is minus. X ones are x. Right here. Minus x square. Now no term of x. We will write it separately. Again we will change the sign. Sign of this is minus, it will become plus. Sign of this is minus, it will become plus. We will change sign of the second line here. Which is the second line? We will change sign of both. This is in the second line. These two numbers are in the second line, so we will change the sign of both. These two cancel. This will come up with which sign? Plus and then plus 1. You can see x plus 1, x plus 1. So after changing the sign, cancelled, and this also cancelled. So here this is remainder and this is quotient. I hope long division is clear to you. Now we start remainder theorem. It says if px is a polynomial divided by x minus a, then remainder is equals to p of a. This is remainder theorem. Remainder theorem means it gives us remainder. It gives us remainder. So if you remember, we have done this example that when 3x square plus x minus 1 is divided by x plus 1, then according to this theorem, directly within one step we can find remainder, which is p of minus 1. How p of minus 1? We will put this in rough equal to 0, x plus 1 is equals to 0 and x is equals to minus 1. If you don't understand this, then you can go to my previous video of exercise 2.2 in which I explained zeros of a polynomial. The meaning of zeros means it's 0. We will find it's 0. Its 0 is minus 1. So you will write here, if it is plus 1, you will write here minus 1. Just like here, if it is minus a, we will write here a. So remainder is p of minus 1. And if you remember that we have got remainder we have got is equals to 1 when we divided it. So by remainder theorem now we are doing, we will write here heading by remainder theorem. By remainder theorem, p of minus 1 we will find. P of minus 1, it is 3x square. So 3 in place of x, what I will write? Minus 1 square, and then x in place of x I will write minus 1 and this minus 1 as it is. So I have to give its name also. Let px is equals to this, then only I can write here p minus 1. If it is px, then remainder is p of minus 1. Now I'll solve it. minus 1 square. Minus square is plus, 1 square is 1. So 3 multiply 1 plus minus 1, and this is minus 1. So it is 3 ones are 3 minus 1 which is equals to 1. And you can check by dividing also. If you divide, if you remember, we have done this division 3x square plus x minus 1 by x plus 1, and we have done all the steps and we got the remainder is 1. So by remainder theorem also we can find remainder. That's why its name is remainder theorem. We cannot find quotient by this, we cannot find anything else by this, but we can find remainder. That's why this is known as remainder theorem. So let us take let us take one or two more examples. Suppose this is first of all the name of the polynomial. Let px is equals to x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1, and px is divided by x minus 1 by 2. So remainder is equals to this p, because the name of the polynomial is p, and in place of x we will find the value of x minus half is equals to 0, and x is equal to, shift this minus 1 by 2 other side, it will become plus. So remainder will be p of 1 by 2. Now we will find this p of 1 by 2 is equals to x cube. So it is 1 by 2 cube plus 3 1 by 2 square plus 3 1 by 2 plus 1. 1 by 2 cube is equals to 1 by 8. 1 cube is 1 and 2 cube is 8. 3 1 square is 1 and 2 square is 4. 3 upon 2 plus 1. So final is 1 by 8, 3 by 4, 3 by 2 plus 1. Now we will take LCM. LCM of this is 8. Divide this 8 by 8, you will get 1. Multiply this with 1. Then divide this 8 by 4, 2. Multiply with it 6. Then divide this 8 by 2, 4. Multiply with it 12. And this is 1 by 1. Divide this 8. Multiply. So this 8. So this will be your answer, 27 by 8. So by remainder theorem, easily we will find that remainder of this is 27 by 8. One more example I can take, which is third one. Third question of your exercise 2.3. This is exercise 2.3, first question, second part. One more question, check whether, the question I am writing for you, check whether 7 plus 3x is a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. So first of all, we should know which one is the bigger polynomial, whose degree is greater. Its degree is 3, its degree is 1. So we will write that let px is equals to 3x cube plus 7x divided by 7 plus 3x. Then remainder theorem says remainder is equals to p of, we need to find this in rough. Put 7 plus 3x is equals to 0 and 3x is equals to minus 7, x is equals to minus 7 by 3. In place of this, put here minus 7 by 3. So we will write remainder is equals to p of minus 7 by 3 is equals to its x, then 3x cube. So 3, and this is cube plus 7, and this is minus 7 by 3. It is 3 then x cube. So 3 value of x is this cube plus then 7 value of x is minus 7 by 3. Put this value. Now solve it. This 3 as it is. Minus 7 cube is minus 343 upon 3 cube is 27. Then plus minus is minus 7 is 49 upon 3. You can cancel this. Now you can take LCM. LCM of this is 9. I am writing again for you. Minus 343 upon 9 and minus 49 upon 3. So minus 343 upon 9 and minus 49 upon 3. LCM of 9 and 3 is 9, and this is minus 343 minus, when you will divide this 9 with 3 you will get 3, multiply with 3, it's 147. Solve it. Minus minus is plus, we'll add these two numbers. So it is minus 490 by 9. So this is our remainder. One more part I can solve this first question, third part, because students generally find it difficult. So let Px is x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. Sorry, I forgot. The question was check whether it's a factor. So you will write, since remainder is not 0. You know that if I say 8 is factor of 2, what is its meaning? That remainder should be 0, because here remainder, so you will write because remainder is not equal to 0. So 7 plus 3x is not a factor of Px, because remainder is not 0, so you will write it is not a factor of Px. Next, one more example that I was taking is this x cube, and if this is divided by x, then remainder is equals to P of, right and rough, we will put this as 0 now. Remainder should be P of 0, because nothing is there with x. P0, it is 0 cube, 3 0 square, 3 0 plus 1. This is 0, 3 multiply 0 is 0, 3 multiply 0 is 0, so what is left? 1. So in this question remainder is 1. I think now you can do 2.3 exercise completely. Thank you.